Hello, everybody. This is Full Bearded Gamer coming at you today. I am going to do a quick review on PvP and PvE ships and what they do and how they're used under the four main factions. I am going to just be going over the four main faction ship types. I am not going to be talking about the different bonuses as far as weapon types and what you use the different factions for. I will go over that at a later date, and I will also go on over industrial ships at a later date. I just want to give you an idea of what ship types are out there so you know what to utilize what ship for. You're not taking the wrong ship out to do the content that you guys want to experience. If you enjoy my content, hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, please hit the subscribe button. I will be pushing out at the beginning of every week 1 or 2 Eve Echo videos. I want to orient a lot of these first videos around helping new players. So your veterans, you're probably going to know everything I'm talking about. Maybe you'll pick up some tips, or please watch my video and leave the comments down below on what I can do to help you guys, okay? So I'm not going to make this video long. I just want to get you guys to understand what you're looking at when you're looking at ships and what they're used for, so you're using the right ship for what content you guys want to enjoy. Again, this is just going to be PvP and PvE stuff. This is not going to be all about industrial ships or the pirate factions and things like that. Starting off, you're going to see about five, I think, different ship types throughout it here. Well, 6, I should say. So your frigates are actually going to have the biggest variety of ships to use, which is awesome because that gets you into your content early on, with some of your bigger ships having some unique capabilities later on. So there will be exploration ships, and some of these can be used for exploration, but it's not in the game yet, so I'm not going to go in depth there. First off, you're going to have your fighting ships. You're going to see bonuses for weapons, and whether it's speed or armor or shields or hull, it's going to increase something to make you more tanky, and it's going to always increase your damage. Those are going, or your range, that too. Those are going to be your fighting ships. Those are usually going to be your main ships for PvE content, because you're not going to want to use some of those other non-damage ships for PvE, because PvE is all about killing the enemy as quick as possible. E-War really doesn't do anything in PvE. So again, your damage are going to be strictly PvE or fleet use in PvP, or just regular PvP. And then you're going to see your E-War ships. They're going to give bonuses to things like Nosferates, warp disruptors, scramblers, webs. They're going to give increases to target lock times against enemy ships. They're going to scramble the target of enemy ships so they can't lock you. They're going to reduce cap through like Nosferates, and then they're going to paint targets like the Mimitar here that we're looking at right now, and painting will increase the signature, making the ships easier to hit and track, make you do more damage to the enemy ship. So those are going to be your ship types that you're going to expect to see here, guys. Logis. Those are going to be your healing ships. Those are going to give you rep bonuses. Again, you're not going to bring, usually your E-War ships that you're not going to bring to PvE content. You're going to use those on PvP. Again, your Logi ships, you can bring them to PvE, but normally it's better just to bring a damage ship. Your Logi ships are going to be for your PvP fleet activities. They're going to help heal you and keep you alive. And you can actually do some cool PvE content because you can keep a ship alive, maybe that normally can push out a lot of damage but can't tank it, but now with your help you can help them in that PvE content. And then you're going to see your tackle. Your tackle ships are going to be your ships that are meant to get on target quick, lock them down, and orbit really close really fast so they can't hit you and can't touch you. Your tackle ships are your PvP only oriented ships. Do not bring a tackle ship out to PvE content because it's going to be useless there, and you're not going to be able to do much with a tackle ship out there as far as damage or helping you. As you get into your bigger ships, you'll see your guardian ships. The guardian ships are going to be your ships that add on. They basically either put a shield bubble around everybody so no one can hit them, and you will take the damage, or they're going to increase and take part of the damage that is done to the armor hull through the armor. So they're there to take and absorb part of the damage that is getting pushed out to the fleet. When we're looking through here, guys, let's just click on, so like your Rifter, you see this adds damage, accuracy, fall off, range. This is meant to be a damage ship. We're going up to your Breacher. Again, you can see sealed booster, missile activation time. It's meant to try to shoot a little quicker. Again, damage. You know, it's adding things to your damage, so that's a damage ship. The probe, any ship like that in the other trees, you're going to see this 1,000-meter cargo hold. Good first hauling ships if you want to haul stuff. These are great before you get into the bigger industrial ships. And you're going to see the Covert Op probe, which will give you 1,500, which is awesome for, again, that first hauling ship for people that are flying in definitely like low sec and null sec that need a quick ship that can haul a lot of stuff. Vigil, this is what I would call an E-War ship. Again, it gives bonuses to E-War, electronic warfare bonuses. It gives bonuses to these types of things. These are a tackle ship. When it gives bonuses to your web or your warp disruptor, they're tackle. Then Burst. Here's your first healing ship. This is going to be one of your first Logi ships out there. And you're going to see this go through. Now, here's the ship type that you're not going to see. It's just going to be at the frigate level. It is going to be your bomb. Whoops, that's your Burst. It's going to be your bomber. So the Hound is a bomber. Your Hound 1 will have medium torpedoes, gives you access to big weapons and a small frigate. And then your Hound 2 will have large torpedo power grid reduction. And that will be the same across every faction. They get a boost to torpedoes, and those are your bombers. These are meant for group gameplay where you get a bunch of people together and you go hit some big battleships and you do a ton of damage and knock out battleships really quick. They're your stealthy covert op ships. And then as you go to destroyers, you're going to see, you know, the same thing where there's going to be damage-oriented destroyers. There's a sniper class. Here's a covert ops. In destroyers, your covert op ships are more meant for spying. Again, they do a lot of damage usually in the destroyers under your covert ops. Once you move up to your cruisers, your covert ops will usually be a E-War type ship. So again, meant for E-War type battles. And as you can see, this all goes through. Where's a Guardian ship here? Here's a Guardian. Your Guardian will have that Shield Force module that will put the shield bubble around your group, and you will take the damage for your group as long as no one was inside the bubble trying to attack anyone. And then the Logi only has to worry about healing you. And armor, it'll take 50% on an armor ship. They'll reduce 50% of your damage. Again, E-War ships and cruisers. And as you go up, you're going to see less and less ship variety. You're going to see Guardian ships here and damage-oriented ships on the second level. Let's see if I can find a Guardian. So a Guardian ship on battle cruisers. And then once you get up to your highest level, again, you're going to have the fewest options. They're going to be mostly all damage oriented at your high level with some different bonuses according to where they are. Again, as you see, damage level, damage, all damage here on your higher end battleships. You might see some different ones come in later on, but you get less and less variety as you go up. Again, I just wanted to explain quickly for everybody that is new what your different ships are. So just remember, you know, when you're playing with these ships, your Hounds, your stealth bombers are not meant for PvE content. They're meant for PvP, taking in and getting on a lot bigger ships than you and taking them out with fair success because of the damage you can put out with a frigate. You're going to have your covert op ships, which, you know, are different in each tree. Some covert op ships are going to be E-War oriented. Some are going to be your stealth bombers. Some of them are going to be for hauling, or later on, they're going to be used for scanning and exploration type events. When they do add that in, hopefully they add in exploration. You're going to have your Logi ships. Remember, your Logi ships are for healing. They're used mainly for PvP. You can use them for PvE, but mainly for PvP content. And then obviously your Guardian ships are used strictly for, you could take them into PvE, but again, you wouldn't be, it's not as useful as a damage ship that you putting out more damage, because damage is king in PvE content. And then you're going to have your damage oriented ships that are really good at pushing out damage with everything. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be doing an industrial ship, and then I'll also be talking about faction, pirate faction ships later on. And then I will be doing again the different four main faction types. I will be going over the difference between each four main factions, between their weapons, their E-War capabilities, and I'll probably break those down into segments because there's a lot to cover. I've already over the 10 minutes I want to be with this video. Thank you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I will keep pushing out content for you guys. I really appreciate it.